Welcome to the 33rd episode of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. The 1000 forms of Universal Mother, chanting of 1000 forms of Universal Mother provides training to the faculties of intellect, discretion, personality and mind under the supervision of 24 Guru forms, the hidden Guru forms, to seek the ultimate cosmic energy in this universe. That is the essence of Lalitha Sahasranam Stotra. Let us move on. The 66th Nama is Asvarudadishtitasva Koti Koti Viravruta. Asvarudha Dishtitasva Koti Koti Viravruta. So, Koti Koti is Koti plus Akoti, Koti Koti. Koti means 10 million. So Akoti, Koti Koti is so it indicates innumerable, essentially innumerable. It indicates the vast, the numerology that includes from those who generate small number of thoughts to those who generate unlimited number of thoughts. So it indicates that across the entire community, Koti Koti. So Asvarudha Dishtitasva Koti Koti Niravrita. So this is the part of the strategy laid out by the Universal Mother to control, to attack the Bhandasura, the inertial force that has resulted in the misuse of Sudha Sagar Madhyastha Kamakshi Kamadayini, misuse of this Nama. The abundance of the desires that are resulted in Kamakshi Kamadayini, instead of accomplishing or using those desires in a witness mode like lotus flower, some individuals has misused these desires and hence transform themselves into the inertial forces like Bhandasura. And so this has created a serious imbalance. Hence Devarshigana Sanghata Stuyamanatma Vaibhava. The positive energy sources and the neutral energy sources have requested the Universal Mother, and Universal Mother has laid out the strategy through Bhandasura Vododhyukta Sakti Sena Samanvita. She has created employment portal through which the army of energy they've been inducted, and in that process the first one was Sampatkari Samaruda Sindhura Vrajasevita. The Sampatkari, the leader of army of elephants, who has taken control of the faculty of discretion of Bhandasura. So Bhandasura has no longer is able to operate the faculty of discretion, because it is under the control of Sampatkari. And in the next, the next step in the strategy is to introduce the Asvaruda. She is the leader of the vast majority of horses, the community of the horses, the horse army. She is the leader of the horse army, and she's an expert in the field of horses. That is called Ashwasastra, and also in the Tantra Shastra, the tantric rituals. So what is she doing? What does she does from the previous nama, the Sampatkari Samaharuda, Sinduravaja Sevita, the faculty of discretion, and the three Gandhis of Bhandasura are in control of the army of Universal Mother, Shakti Sena. Now, from this nama, the mind of Bhandasura is taken into control, because when she can control vast majority of vast community of horses. So if you control the horse, you can control the mind of anybody. That's why there is a saying in Telugu, Korikale gurralaite ఊహలకే రెక్కలు వస్తే. The imagination or the fantasy, if they are added with if they attain the wings, then the desires, the thoughts becomes, they take the shape of horses. If the imagination or fantasies, if there is a way to form wings to them, then the thoughts or the desires, they transform into horses. So the speed at which the horse travels is equivalent to the mind, the speed at which mind also travels. So horse is equivalent to the mind. So those who tame the wild horses, how do they tame? They whistle like a horses, and they try to communicate with the mind of the horse that is speeding, and then whistle, and then try to arrest its speed, and then they show the grass and the various grains, and then they take control of it. That is called Vasikarana. So those who tame the wild horses, they can control effectively the horse, and Ashvaruda is an expert in that. So those who can take control of a wild horse, and a vast community of the wild horses, the army of the wild horses, can control the mind of anybody in this universe. And mind by nature is supposed to oscillate with respect to the faculty of discretion, because discretion is the earth element, mind is the air element. So the difference of oscillation for the mind is faculty of discretion or the earth element. So the next step in the strategy of Universal Mother, once the faculty of discretion is in control, then the faculty of mind is being controlled. How it is being controlled? The best way of controlling the mind of anybody is applying the subject, the field of horses, how to tame the horses. If that technique is applied to the faculty of mind, anybody's mind can be controlled. That is the part of the Vasikarana, that is the Tantra, Shastra. And Asvarudha, the leader of the army of the millions of horses. So she is an expert in that. So she is the next one assigned to take control of the Bhandasura, the initial force that has gone beyond the limit. So through this nama, Swarudha Disita Swakoti Koti Niravruta. Through this nama, obviously the faculty of mind is being trained. The next nama is Chakra Radharuda Sarvayudha Parishkruta. So here the leader is the Chakra Raja. She is the leader of she is the leader of the chariot. Here Radha means chariot. Means chariot is the human body itself is a chariot, and she has the. I mean, she is the leader of Sarvayudha. So the entire weapons. She is the leader of the weaponry army. Okay, so chakra here refers to the Kundalini chakra. So therefore, so she is the Chakra Raja. Essentially makes use of the weapons, the astras, aidhas, through which she has the control of very many, the entire gamut of the weaponry system. She is the leader of that. She is in control of that, and through that she can control the oscillation or the revolution of Kundalini chakras. So from this nama, it seems that so obviously Chakra Raja is an expert in Kundalini Vidya, and so from this nama it appears that those who can get siddhi or the fulfillment in the Kundalini Vidya, those who pass the Kundalini Vidya, they have the capability to take control of the entire weaponry, the astras. So their fruits of their karmacharana or actions are like aidhas or astras. So this hypothesis, the direct example is the sun god. So there is a sloka for sun god, Saptasvaradhamarudam Prachandam Kasyapatmajam Sveta Padmadharam Devam Samsuryam Pranamamyaham. Saptasvaradhamarudam प्रचण्डं कश्यपात्मजं श्वेतपद्मधरं देवं संसूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम् संसूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम्. So Saptasva here refers to the seven chakras, the Kundalini chakras. They in turn transform into the seven colors, the Vibhya colors, and he obviously, the sun god has attained the siddhi in Kundalini Vidya, and hence he exhibits that kind of radiation. So without those radiation, the sun rays, the living beings cannot operate. It is as simple as that. So hence, those who attain the state of the Kundalini Vidya, those who pass this Kundalini Vidya, their actions, karmacharana, are themselves like ayudhas. So that is what the Chakra Raja, she is an expert. What is she going to do, Chakra Raja? The Sampatkari has taken the control of the faculty of discretion of Bhandasura. Asvaruda has taken control of the mind of Bhandasura. Now, Chakra Raja, what is she going to do? So the Bhandasura, the inertial force that has gone beyond the limit. So his Kundalini chakras are randomly oscillating. There is no harmony in the Kundalini chakra vibration, the oscillation of Bhandasura. There is no alignment, proper alignment. Sometimes they are oscillating clockwise, sometimes they are not oscillating, sometimes they are oscillating anti-clockwise. One is oscillating clockwise, the other one is oscillating anti-clockwise. So there is no proper order. So he has absolutely lost control of the Kundalini chakras in the body. He means those individuals who have misused the Sudha Sagar Madhyastha Kamakshi Kamadayini, the desires. They have turned into Bhandasura. So their Kundalini chakras have lost the focus. So Chakra Raja, what she does with the weapons that she possesses, through that weapons, she controls, arrests the disharmony, the disorientation, and the randomness of the Kundalini chakras of Bhandasura, and tries to first put them to the rest, and then we can think about in which direction they can be rotated. So that is what Chakra Raja is going to do. So this is the third step in the implementation of the strategy laid out by the Universal Mother. The first step is the Sampatkari. The first step is, actually this is the fourth step. The first step is the recruitment of the army. Bhandasura Jukta Sakti Sena Samanvita. The second step is the identification of the leader of the elephant army, Sampatkari. The third step is the identification of the leader of horse, army, Asvaruda. This is the fourth step, identification of the leader of the weaponry system and the leader of the Kundalini Vidya, the Chakra. So from this Nama, Chakraja Radharuda Sarvaidha Parishkruta, it determines the siddhi in the Kundalini Vidya and the karmacharana or action, resulting in each action. The fruit of each action is like a weapon, like an astra, and hence this nama provides training to the faculty of intellect. The remaining namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.